So with it, the Dallas Cowboys hold that L. I knew I didn't do a scouting report this week though, but I knew this was gonna happen. I did. I did. Brian Flores, that defense. I figured that was gonna happen, man. They made JJ McCarthy look like an actual NFL quarterback. And JJ McCarthy hella weak. But like Chris Collinsworth said, he damn near had his best game of his career against these scrub CBs that we got. 21, 34, 26. Just trash. Just trash, man. That back end, man, and that linebacker core, hey, that just ain't it, man. I know the D line at the beginning of the game try to set the tone. I seen Quentin Williams and freeing up a few of the ends on some stunts that time. I know a couple times I seen it with 41, but this team gonna have to go get another end, like a real end, and pair him up with Quentin if he gonna continue to run this. You know what I'm saying, to get upfield. They're gonna need an end because 41 ain't it. I keep telling you. 13, he complimentary. 54, he complimentary. Clowney just a fill in. They're gonna have to do some things, man. But to be honest with you, man, the team should have won this game. They should have won this game, fam. You know, there's a lot of games that the Dallas Cowboys have lost that they should have won. In all reality, this team should be at least have 10 games under their belt, to be honest with you. But they ain't got it, man. That's Phillips says pathetic. Hell yeah. Loke said what's happening. The defense is pathetic. Nothing has changed. Smooth said, why is 5'9" still playing in the game? That last TD, he took himself out to play. Yeah, he do that every game. Bro, we are trash, says Marcos. Yes. Smooth said Jerry Jones ain't doing nothing. Yeah, man. You know, in the beginning of the season, I said what, 8 to 9 games? It's looking like that. But I do got some smoke though. I got some smoke for George Pickens. Because for the past month, man, I ain't been listening to, Cowboys media. I'm just tired of they BS, man. But I got some smoke, man, for him. So you telling me, fam, Capo, for sure, appreciate it. Welcome to the family. But you telling me, man, that after that stunt that you pulled with Detroit, you telling me, man, that you pulled the same thing, if not worse, tonight on national TV? I mean, from the start, I was looking at Pickens a lot. Normally, I kind of, I look at the trenches, a little bit more, but I was looking at the wide receivers a little bit more. And this man wants to get paid. But in back to back games where the Cowboys needed it the most, he does nothing. I mean, he did absolutely nothing. Even Chris, even Chris Collinsworth was like, "Hey, man, I know he was under scrutiny. Yeah, I give him credit for pulling up to the meeting though, but he's doing the same things that he did last week. But people want to pay him? Hell no. Fam, he got to get off my team. I never liked him. I told y'all that. I acknowledge that the man has had a good season, statistic wise. I like I said, I acknowledge it. But fam, I never wanted him to begin with, and I don't want him now. I don't care what type of potential do you have. Hey, potential don't pay the bills, homie. Hey, potential don't get dubs, homie. Production do. Hey, get this soft ass boy up off my team, fam. Straight up. That's pathetic. Now I know CD and them. I know CD be throwing little fits at times, homie. And I know you was jealous this year, homie. But CD, there was no reason for you to be jealous. There was no reason for you to be insecure. All things will fizzle out. Like I said, man, you know the little suckers on the other social media, man, the Twitter and all that. Man, you don't know football, man. Man, you went off against the Panthers. Ooh, the Packers. Ooh, homie. What about when you play better teams with better schemes? What did you do? Not a goddamn thing, homie. And that's what I always say. Wait till the competition come. When the competition come, what are you going to do? And when the competition has came, he ain't did not a goddamn thing, fam. Get this man up out of my team. Get him gone. He gotta go. He gotta go, man. He gotta go. He gotta go. We need Caleb Downs. Bro, they just made McCarthy. Facts, man. Facts, man. Anytime. Oh, man. Hey, speaking of Pickens, I know y'all peeped that though, but the man Collinsworth said that he said Dak said he looked it in his eyes and knew that he wasn't there. Hold up. You know how much of a sucker you gotta be for a foe to look in your eyes and say that it ain't there? Foe looked in your eyes and said that you wasn't there. Whoa. The man said foe looked in his eyes and said, "Hey, he ain't got it today." What? You're in your contract year performing like this. Just imagine what's going to happen when he gets paid. It better not be from Dallas. Hey, I know you done gave up a little something to get him, no. Hey, but just hold that L, fam. Just hold that L. Maybe franchise him and get something. Hold that L. Send him to Oakland or something, fam. Send him to one of them scrub ass teams desperate for a wide receiver and get something in return, man. Don't get too greedy, fam. Get something in return because I'm telling you right now, you pay him 40 million. Hey, just erase that mistake. Just erase the good thing that you did and getting rid of 11 and bringing in 9-5 and 9-2. Erase all that because you just hey, you just set this franchise back another 5 more years if you saw him for 40 million, fam. Yeah, I agree. We need to hope. So it's had a Dallas fan. He said, "Yeah, I hope we get Jones got up in scandals." Anytime you want your QB to go off, they got to do is play the Cowboys defense. Say, are we allowed to cuss here? I mean, do what you do, fam. Eberflus, appreciate that Dallas fan. That 9.99. He says Eberflus needs to go. This team sucks. Yes, this team sucks. Yes, you know, Quinnen gave him a good little rush of energy, But as we know, motivation only lasts for so long. But who you are will always come back to light after the motivation comes, right? Just like them people, man, that's gonna be in the New Year's, right? Hey, man, I gotta get this weight off. They be in the gym for about 2, 3 weeks, right? Going hard, right? Laughing, taking pictures. But when February come, what happened? They ain't nowhere to be found. As soon as they make that excuse, they ain't nowhere to be found. And that's exactly what happened to the Dallas Cowboys, man. That allowed this bum ass boy, JJ McCarthy, to sit over here. Oh man, that's crazy. Teed up. Loke said Dak always wearing his helmet when we doing all them adjustments at the line for 3 point. Hey, Dak didn't play a good game. Not to me. Hey, look, Dak had to do all that scrambling. That's because his eyes failed him. And Shotty didn't have a good game either. Calling plays. They both wasn't in sync and they both didn't have a good game, homie. Flores came through, man, tricking him. And the cool thing about it is, fam, I'm gonna tell you something, homie. I watched the Vikings a couple times this year, and I was able to pick up on some things. And there were some times where Dak got fooled, and I was just looking at the down and distance, and I knew that Flores was gonna run certain coverages. After he tried to disguise it, I'm like, oh, he gonna run that. Oh, he gonna run that. Oh, yeah, yeah, quarters. Yeah, yeah, he running that. And it happened. And I'm just trying to figure out, man, somebody that studies film supposedly definitely supposed to be looking at that film a whole lot more than me. Can't pick that up. Somebody that's a vet that is can't pick. That's crazy, man. I told y'all, man, about what he was doing, fam. Cause they swear he's so masterful at the line, fam. I'm just trying to figure out, man. Like I was telling you, on the video, man. This man sit over there and had like four in the box, motion Javante out, and threw the ball and got sacked, man, with four in the box, fam. When you seen a real quarterback like Philly Rivers, man, hey, homie, I ain't really been watching no football this year. But I watched Philly today though. I tuned in today for Philip. Looking like a real quarterback. Yeah, he old. Yeah, the arm impacted though, but you can see some of the decision making. Some of the things that he was doing at the line of scrimmage, I'm like, that's real quarterback play. And then gave him a chance, make the drive, had the field goal. The defense let him down. I'm like, that's real quarterback play, though. Just think, hey, if Philip Rivers was a Philip Rivers back, man, before he got gone in that Chargers, man, y'all be talking about Philip Rivers in today's time as a generational quarterback. It was too easy. This man ain't played ball in like a few years, man, and came back, man, and was able to go ahead and keep and put his team in a position to win. But we got these quarterbacks that's been playing, and you got a quarterback like Dak Prescott who been out here, homie, and still getting fooled by the same thing, homie. He's stupid. And what's up with Aubrey not being able to make kicks from the right hash, and today ain't the only day. Yeah, it was one of them days. To me, I get a man a little grace, man, because he been so on the money and then put predicament. I guess I give it to him that he, I mean, he entitled to his bad day, man. I can't get too, you know what I mean? Now, if it continues, then yeah, but me, yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, it impacted though. But even if he made them kicks, the Cowboys wasn't gonna win that game. Even if he made them kicks, man, we gotta be real. He wasn't gonna win that game. He wasn't gonna win that game, man. Oh yeah, man, down the field, man. Yeah, he missed Florida, man. There was a few other things that I seen that he missed too. There was a few, man. There was things that he seen that he could. Hey, bro, and not only the potential picks, man. Just hey, man. Hey, when you went like, and yes, a big part of why I thought that the Dallas Cowboys didn't have a good chance to win it was because Dak was going against a coordinator like Flores. That's exactly why. I didn't believe that Dak was a changed man. Yeah, Dak had some good signs, but I didn't believe Dak was a changed man. And today proved it once again that Dak is not a changed man. He is who he is. He ain't that. Good defensive coordinators could neutralize your offense. Yep. Yep. This ain't Aubrey. This on the team. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Where could you improve going forward? You're gonna have to get you some secondary. You're gonna have to go ahead and you're gonna have to transform that whole secondary. You're gonna have to spend this whole off season focusing on that secondary. And you're gonna have to figure out how to get you a solid pass rusher in there. You ain't gotta get you no 15 sack type of dude. You know what I'm saying? No elite one, but you gotta get you somebody, man, that can, like somebody like Danielle Hunter. You know what I mean? Somebody like him in that mode, man. Somebody that can get you 8, that can help because Quentin gonna take the attention, so he'll get the one-on-ones, right? And if the end get attention, then Quentin gonna get the one-on-one. So you ain't gotta get that type. Just get you somebody that can get you 8. So you can't get mid-tier. You gotta get you a little bit up, but you ain't gotta find you one of them upper echelon, if you get what I'm saying. You know? So they definitely gonna have to transform that secondary. They're gonna have to transfer the whole defense. The D line, if you even though the D line, you probably just need to add a little pass rusher and things of that nature. But hey, that defense need a whole makeover. That defense need a makeover. 34 trash to me. They keep talking about this knee and everything. Hey, homie, they be saying the same thing about Trayvon Diggs, man, and they say Trayvon Diggs was healthy and he still was getting cooked, homie. So I don't know about this knee stuff that they keep talking about, man. I think old boy just can't move. Just like Bland, he's struggling in phase, man. Hey, man, Bland ain't it, man. Bland ain't it, fam. Bland ain't it. Like I said, if you wanted to try to even get anything remotely close to what Bland did early on in his career, homie, you're gonna have to get the pass rush right, and then you're gonna have to put him back in the nickel. All this outside stuff, man, that ain't him. That ain't him. That ain't him. And if they wanted to pay him and act like him, then you should have brought somebody like Greg Newsome up over here then. Robert said, "Win or lose, I'm still a Dallas Cowboys fan." Unfortunately, that kind of goes for all of us, though. Unfortunately, Steele has to be replaced as well. He doesn't look like he's in football shape, just overeating. Ah, I still suck, homie. Hey man, hey, they be saying he be having some good rated games, homie. I'm like, man, I don't know what these people be looking at, man. That boy be getting it. Hey, that boy be he be getting dog walk. You talk about number 11. Nah, man, that's an unfortunate situation, man, that he got hurt. You know what I mean? That's unfortunate, you know. Hey, tell homie to go ahead and have a speedy recovery. But yeah, man, hey, it's the same old Dallas Cowboys, man. Hey, and on some real though, Shotty gonna have, like I said, Shotty gonna have to give up play calling to an experienced play. Hey, look, because you an inexperienced head coach. He gonna have to give up play calling to an experienced play caller and go get you in the defense. Hey, look, you built in all reality, they keep talking about this scheme, right? Nah, just keep it, get rid of the coach. Keep the 4-3, still keep it attacking and getting upfield because that's the players that you got. But you gotta get a better coach. And you gotta get somebody up in here that's gonna coach. These people keep talking about, man. I was seeing these content creators, man, today was talking about Flores, how they would like Flores. Homie, if they can't pick up on Eberflus scheme, do you think that they gonna pick up on Flores on what they did today? They said that what Eberflus was running was complicated and that needed to be simplified. So if they dumbasses can't even pick up on the simplified, something simplified is what Eberflus running. Do you think that they're gonna pick up on Eberflus? I mean, on Flores stuff? No, homie, it's gonna be even worse, fam. You know? I mean, Patricia, that's crazy. But yeah, man, I want George Pickens up off this. This should be his last year. I'll go ahead and feature the hell out of him the past couple games, man. Get that trade value up and get him up out of here. Nah, that hey, look, homie. Hey, these people could go ahead and be okay with what he doing, but I ain't okay with it, man. That shit was weak, fam. That was real weak. That's real weak of him on what he's doing consistently, fam. Dak Prescott or not, that's real weak of him. No effort. You jogging still? Come on, fam. Mm-mm. You got to get him up out of here. And this 2 games, that's him. That's him. That's why Pittsburgh got rid of him. This is why Pittsburgh got rid of him and took what Dallas was offering. That's why. That's why. Gotta get rid of him. Gotta get rid of him. Gotta get rid of him. That blitz pickup though, too. I'm telling y'all, man, we is not playing the best combination on this offensive line. I understand that they invested into BB and 5-2, but hey, man, it should have been Hoffman and Bast. If you talking about playing the best players, it should have been Hoffman and Bast. That's your best combination. And they would have picked up them blitzes way better. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. 21, trash. Trash. I was looking at this soft ass sitting over there trying to play that run with soft. Soft. 14 getting Moss. No consistent pressure. Getting carved up by a bum. Trayvon Diggs looking disinterest on the sideline. I don't even know why Shotty even allowed for his bum ass to sit over there and be on that sideline with this team, knowing all that, knowing that he quit on his team since the beginning of the season because he mad because his boy was gone, and you let him be on the sidelines. You let him put like just his presence alone. Shit, bro, he shouldn't be out there. Y'all didn't want him out there. Why? Because of his mentality. But yet you bring him on the sideline. You should have kept his ass at home. Gave his ass to Jamba Juice and had his punk ass sit at home. Cause him being on that sideline, hell no, that's a bad look. Steve Smith Sr. says that's how Pickens run. What, jogging off the line? I know Steve Smith ain't making no excuses for old boy. Like I said, Pickens ain't no burner by no means. We know that. But when we looked at that film, we seen different types of effort. We seen when he gave effort, especially in the red zone when he was gonna be when he was supposed to be the first weed, more than likely. We seen coming out the red zone, coming out the end zone, I mean, his effort when he knew he was gonna get the ball when he was in a slot. And we also seen his effort when he wasn't gonna get the ball, when he wasn't a first read, when it was time to run the ball. Nah, nah. Hey, he ain't gotta be no punishing blocker. He ain't gotta be no Hines Ward. He ain't gotta be Hines Ward. But homie, his effort, horrific. That jogging, horrific. It was horrific, man. It was bad. You could see it in the screen. No get off, no nothing. If George Pickens is supposed to be this so-called athletic freak, his get off should be much better. It's like when you take away the slant, you take away him. When you take away the slant, it look like you take away him, cause ain't nobody gonna fear him over the top. You take away the slant, you take away George Pickens. You see the Vikings had some intentions of having some inside leverage, trying to take away the slant. They took it away. Pickens was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. 78 points in 2 weeks, yeah. You want Diggs sitting at home so he can get another goose egg on his hell yeah. Hey, shit, he need to get his cracked up, man. Just off that shit he pulling. Hey, somebody need to go upside that boy head, man. Shoot, man. Hey, they gonna kick in the door with him again, man. Hey, man, somebody here to get kicked door. Hey, man, Jerry Jones sent somebody up in here, man. Hey, Jerry sent the goons in that mother. Jerry must have sent that goons in there. Hey, man. Hey, 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 where the hood at in Dallas, man? What was it Fort Worth or something, man? Hey, man, Jerry went down to the slums. Jerry put up in that limo. Hey, man, you want to make a bag? Oh, that's hey, looking at Jerry Jones like that girl was looking at Charles Barkley. You're Charles Barkley. The nigga was like, "You're Jerry Jones." Hey, man, shook his head, man. Shook his head with $100. Hey, man, you wanna come? Hey, come do me a favor, man. There's more where that came from, fam. Hey, man, go do me a favor. There's more where that came from, man. You know? He said, "Hey, let me give you this address, man." Soon as he opened up the door, go bust his shit. Oh man, God. If anyone was surprised, facts, facts. Teflon, what's happening? This is what happens when your defense doesn't believe in the scheme. Was worse than most of you cast up. Yes, yes. Hey, Teflon, he generational. He generational. We good at stopping around. Both Vikings bad less than 60. They ain't good at stopping the pass though. That's for sure. And it's a passing league. Ain't too many people in the league really out here being physical in the run game. You know? Yeah, man. It's not a good defense. Eberflus and them is not making good decisions. You know, Schottenheimer, he can overrule all that, regardless if they say Eberflus is making the decisions or not. Schottenheimer can just say, come up in there and be like, "Hey, homie, blitz." That's it. He can overrule all that. He's the head coach. So evidently, Schottenheimer is okay with how he playing, with how he calling the game. He mysteriously has right. He had a good little practice, and now all of a sudden, worst defense I've seen in my life. Boy, it's soft. It's 5 degrees in DC. They're gonna ooh wee. Man, ain't what's his name back too? Jaden Daniels, ain't he back? Just like Mahomes. Man. He like, nah, I'm cool. I'm chilling. You know? Damn, hopefully Mahomes ain't try to pull a Dak Prescott. Hey, cause I still don't get that. You had a hamstring in it. You had a injury off the bone, but yet you so comfortable running the ball this year. Wouldn't you be kind of hesitant like you was with your leg, with your hamstring? You like, see, this is why I don't run the ball, right? Now all of a sudden you running the ball a little bit more. Seem a little fishy to me, fam. But hey, yeah, maybe down the line, right? The Lions can plug in third string DBs. Right. Facts. That coaching, man, is trash. Coaching is trash. Coaching is trash, man. And what he's having them DBs do too. He ain't putting them in the best position to succeed. For sure. For sure ain't surprised. Gonna start that all season early. Yep. Yep. Couple more games and it's over with. They ain't going to the playoffs, fam. It's over. They needed it. They needed this one. They needed to win out. The most that they had to give was one. It's over. It's over. You might as well go ahead and like I said, shoot, man, go shut CD Lamb down. Get him ready for next year. Feature George Pickens. Nah, you probably got to play CD because if George Pickens is a number one wide receiver, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, you got to keep him in there so he can get the most out of him. We know how that go. And that's the cold thing about it is, fam, you got an 88 on the other side, man, and you still out there playing disinterested. Crazy. A long set of source. Luce is a control freak. He won't even let the DB coach. Oh, man. Damn. I mean, I'm not saying that it ain't true. I'm not saying that it's not true, but I'm just kind of a little iffy because it's coming from law, if you feel what I'm saying. I ain't saying that it ain't true, but I'm just saying, let me hear it from somebody else at least, because it's coming from law. You know? They got that 1% chance, man. Shit, man. Even that might be a little too much, man. That thing over. That thing over, fam. That thing over. You had you had a lot of time. You had a week and a half to prepare for the Vikings. You were supposed to be well rested. You had a mini bye, and this is the effort that you pull up. Just the effort you put up, and then you start strong. You get a pick early on. You start strong, but you finish weak. That ain't gonna cut it, fam. This ain't playoff football. This ain't playoff football. I said 8, 9 wins. That's what's about to happen. 8, 9. 8, 9. I've been pretty close. I think last year I was off by one game. I've been pretty close. No, was I off by one game? Or the year before that I was off by. I think one of them I was on the money, but the year before I was off by one game. I think I've been pretty close. I've been pretty been when they let down. Yeah, that fake cook took his legs out, huh? That fake kick took his man. Hmm. Maybe, huh? Well, they left out the 5-2 defense. It was over. Mm. If they gonna run that, they gonna have to get another 3 tech. It's cool if they want to run with 3-2 3 techs, but Osa ain't it. Osa ain't it. I'm so sick of these weak ass content creators, fam. They goofy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Talking about nothing. And I peep what Clarence doing now. Clarence is trying to get that Twitter check up, man. I peeped that he doing that engagement, man. I peeped what he was doing. I guess I ain't even mad at it, I guess though. You know? I peep what he doing though. Cause there ain't no way that Clarence believe half the stuff that he say. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, but there ain't no way, man, that he believe half the stuff that he be saying. It's gotta be for engagement. I hate 90% of this fan base. with every fiber of my being. Most of them are Dak or Michael fans. Yeah, they don't know how to call it for what it is. They don't know how to assess. Um, they act like what they say is supposed to be gospel, and it's nowhere near close. They can't call it for what it is. They gonna kiss that ass. They gonna kiss these players' ass to see if they can talk to them in the all season. Then you beef with two pumps, that X wide receiver. Two pumps. Who that is? That's a hell of a name. Two pumps. That's a hell of a name. They are now George Pickens fan, man. Man, that's the wrong fan to be. Some George Pickens. Hanging with. I'm on board with moving on. Where was he? Nowhere to be found. Dallas fan hanging with the boys. Damn, my mind ain't working for that. Hanging with the boys. I know I said something. I know I had said something to West Coast. Maybe you talking about that. West Coast made some little dumbass remark when we was talking about that Green Bay and playoff game. West Coast made some dumbass remark. Maybe you might be talking about that. I remember getting on him about, what I'm saying, talking that stupid stuff, but I don't remember him. I could have been. I don't know, man. Two pumps. Hey, man, that's a real person. Two pumps. Who two pumps? Hey, that's a real hanging with the boys, dress. Boy, hey. Oh. Oh, Isaiah Stanback? No, I don't no. I know I said something to Jesse Holly. I know I said something to him, but I don't think it was no, but I could be wrong. They probably take it. I just don't remember. I know I said something. I know I'll be saying something to these people. I call their name out. I add them. I'm direct. Yeah, I know I said something to Holly. I just forgot what it was. I know I said something about him last week. Yeah, because I for sure disagree with what he said about that George Pickens. For sure disagree with that. Oh, I'm just sitting here thinking this quarterback doing it just for sure. For a halfback check down. You talking about Jesse Holly shit. Every time I think about Jesse Holly, man, I think about, man, how he couldn't finish the job in that 49er game. Boy, hey man, you know somebody that don't make no plays. Hey, that man celebrating, thanking the Lord before he even scored, fam. You know that's a Negro that don't make no plays, man. You know that's a Negro that don't make no plays, man. Hey, man, act like hey, man, hey, look, Jesse Holly, hey, man, I got to get at you real quick, man, because I remember that show that you got on. This fool was out here hitting the bag and running those special teams, and then you got that shot. They gave you a shot because of the show. And you was the 10th wide receiver. Boy, trying to act like you got it for the Ah, oh man. Oh man, that's what he call himself, two pumps? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh God. Jesse know he was about shit, man. It's all right, man. And these little scrubs be like, yeah, man, but I made it to the league. Only 1% make it to the league. If you can't do what I do. Man, homie, everybody and their mama didn't dedicate their life to football, fam. And I'm pretty sure some of the people that if they did would have probably went farther than you because they had more talent than you, homie. And a lot of the times these fools just be either, hey, homie, they peoples knew the system, they was in a good situation. It wasn't like they was better than the people that they be talking about. You know what I'm saying? So they got to take that into consideration, homie. And everybody and their mama didn't want to go pro, homie. Hey, look, we got every right to tell you you suck at your job if you suck. Fuck playing pro or whatever. We have every right to sit over there and tell you you suck at your job, fam. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing but cry. You know what I'm saying? Oh God. Jalen Tolbert made more plays than Jesse Holly. Boy with a pro, hey man. Shoot, Romo probably would have shit. With Romo, shoot, hey man, Tolbert probably had about 7 tugs right now with Romo. Oh God. 2 pumps, man. Jesse a fool with it though. He a fool with it though. Bitches, hey man, you just gonna have to understand, homie. Just because you played don't mean you right. You know, that's the thing. Just because you played don't mean you right. And just because somebody didn't play don't mean they're wrong, fam. And a lot of these times they be wanting to talk about this little resume, homie. A lot of these people got resumes. They ain't never even deserved to even have resumes. And they was chilling on the backs of somebody else, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had Aaron Rodgers, you homie, right, and I ain't do nothing but keep bringing in little scrubs, right? Them, them little scrubs they kept bringing in at the end after Donald Driver and Jennings. Hey, homie, if I had Aaron Rodgers, homie, I'd be cool too, right? I have a resume too. If Aaron Rodgers brought me a Super Bowl ring, I have a Super Bowl ring too. That don't mean that a goddamn thing. And a lot of these people that's in his position suck at what they do. These scouts suck at what they do. These coaches suck at what they do. They can't develop, they can't coach. Look at the Dallas coaches. So I guess I take it because we not coaching them, we had no say so. They gonna have to dismiss me with all that. I ain't trying to hear about none of that. I ain't trying to hear about none of that. Because at the end of the day, fam, at the end of the day, just like they got every reason to say and say whatever they want to say, we got every reason to say you suck. It's just that simple, fam. Homie, hey man, I remember when I responded to homie. Hey man, I know you listening too. I remember when I responded to homie. He try to hit me up and dismiss me like I'm some peon. Talking about subscribe to my channel. Fuck your channel, man. Ain't nobody will listen to your shit, man. Like what? Man, he try to dismiss me like I'm some suck ass fan or something. Man, get up out of here, homie. I'll be listening to these suckers. Shit, man. Hey, man, lost his mind, man. Now you brought him up. Now I'm starting to remember a little bit more now. Sometimes you gotta just hit my memory. So sometimes I gotta be talking about something, then my memory start coming. Yeah, man, he try to dismiss me like man, please. Here go my channel. If you want to hear that real shit, we ain't about to listen to no Jesse Holly be no, yeah, please. Because when you try to act like you keeping it real, you don't even want to go all the way there because you act like you don't want to hurt no feelings, or maybe you know what I'm saying, like you do all that kiss ass stuff. Man, I ain't kissing nobody ass, homie. If you suck, you suck. Straight up. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Did he call him unlucky whitehead? Damn. He was a victim of identity theft. Damn. Unlucky whitehead. That's cold. Oh God. Don't spare four got more time. Man, Jesse Ollie, man, better get up out of here, man. He better get up out of here with that BS he on, fam. Ain't nobody taking what you say as gospel, homie. Go sit your ass down somewhere, man. Go sit, man. I don't be getting it too. They be kissing that ass because he played ball. Man, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Hey man, talk about some of the because I couldn't even keep it because you can't even take what he said about the wide receivers. Serious. The man just said, "Hey man, don't say nothing now. George Pickens been playing at the same pace the whole year." Uh, that's why we have a problem, Jesse. You don't see no problem in that? That's why we can't take what you say serious, fam. You don't see the issue in that? You telling me that's how he play? Nah, homie. That's how he choose to play. You see him putting his head down. Hey, we ain't see none of that little celebration he did. What he be doing, like he be opening his eyes. We ain't see none of that today. We ain't see no enthusiasm. He was just soaking like Dak Prescott do in the playoffs. And that's some cold stuff. I ain't gonna lie, Slaughter. I ain't even know that. I didn't even know. Yeah, I ain't even know that. I ain't even know that was the reason. That's some cold stuff right there. But they be acting like they be doing these investigations though, huh? Hey, they getting sloppy too though. They be acting like they be digging into these players and like they know about their investment, homie. They is not going that deep, man. They saying that, man, but they not. Cause if that was the case, man, some of these players that they getting mentally, homie, they would never get them if you knew what you were looking for. And if you did or didn't, homie, and you choosing the players that you choose, man, that's a reflection on they not knowing what the hell they doing. Oh. Damn, man. Hey, he could have had that one over there with the 49ers, but he wanted to go ahead and lift his arms up and rejoice. He, Hubby wanted to get Hubby instead of go ahead diving for the end zone, he wanted to give thanks. Hubby wanted to give thanks before he scored, man. Shit, man, this man out of line, man. Jesse better go on with that BS, man. Him, Vox better go on with that BS. Brian Broaddus, he getting watered down because Brian Broaddus been saying some dumb shit lately, man. Him, and there's a couple of them that rock with me because that's their boys, though. They don't want to say nothing, though. But they be tapping in. Hey, I ain't gonna bust y'all out because I ain't no messy individual like that, homie. But hey, homie, I'll tell you like this because I know you be watching me, fam. Hey, homie, at one point in time, is you gonna keep it real and keep it real with yourself, fam. If you mess with the real, then go ahead and say that then. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall along to get along, man. Be a man. Stand on what you stand on, homie. That's all I'm saying, man. If the crowd disagree with who I'm rocking with, if I think like, oh, I mean, I really rock with homie, I'm not about to let the crowd and let these other suckers because if you really that, and if you really him and you gonna shine on your own, man, you don't need them. You can shine on your own. You can stand on your own 10 toes, homie. Your own 2 feet. But you seem like you trying to go along to get along to stay with the crowd, homie. But you really rock with the realism. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying though, fam. But I ain't gonna say no names, but you know who I'm talking about though, homie. You know? It was facing a misdemeanor petty larceny charges stemming from the arrest and $25. Do I remember that? Homie, $25. Me and Jerry need his ass $25. Ah, he skipped court. Okay. Oh, okay. And the charges were dropped. He cleared what the police wanted to try. Were based on mistaken identity. Damn. Cold game. Cold game. That's some cold game right there, boy. That's some cold game right there, boy. Cut that boy, man. But sure, man. Did he even get a job after that? I don't remember seeing him after that. That picking celebration do go hard. Lucky played for the Giants, I think. Oh, I think he did. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. Damn. Cold game, fam. Hey, man. Hey, it get a little cold, especially if you ain't one of them boys, man. Hey man, second chances sometimes can be hard to come by if you ain't one of them boys. You know what I mean? If you ain't got the politics on the side, it can get real sticky. My mistake, it was the Jets. Okay, why I played a year with the Jets and a couple years. Damn. And then now you got Turpin and giving Turpin a shot, but Turpin don't want to sit over there and catch the fair catch because he's scared that he might get a legal fair catch called, man, and giving up field position. That was suckers, bro. On that one, man. You know, boy, man, you giving up hella field position. What did he do? Give up like 15, 20 yards? Come on, fam. You gotta do better than that, G. You know? Like the thing about it with these players is they so damn weak mentally, fam. They hella weak mentally. Any adversity come, they fold. It's trash. How you gonna win a championship with mentally weak individuals? It's not about to happen. The Great Cup champion. What is the Great Cup? That's what they call the CFL championship. The Great Cup championship. That's a cold game. And we score. He did not have his team facts and his offense game facts. Facts. We were saying earlier, T Dub, he got to give up that play calling. He got to give it up. He got to give it up, man. And when Javante was out, you missed that. You missed that balance. That balance that he is his presence is more for Dak Prescott. You know that security that he gave in regards to the balance and teams having to respect it. You know what I mean? And if they play in the pass, you know, he get what he get. But you can see, man, and the way the Vikings was playing, they like, hey, Dak Prescott, you can't beat us. And y'all remember, man, we've been saying this for I don't know how long. Make Dak Prescott beat you in big games. Because in big games, when it really matters the most, Dak Prescott don't do too well, man. When it's time for him to make them plays because he can't. Like Tom Brady said earlier in the year, hey man, when he's not pressured, I heard what he said. Come on, I heard what Tom Brady said without him saying what he say. He said, "Hey man, when he not pressured, that Prescott is accurate." Okay, but what about when he pressured though? He didn't give him no props and he didn't give him no praise when he's under pressure because he know that when he under pressure, you gonna get performances like this. And the next, yeah, man, yeah, man, and he been inconsistent with his message too, though. He been real inconsistent. On one of the times though, man, when I seen Brian Broaddus was trying to call a fan out for saying that real man. I was trying to call in one time. I forgot when. I was trying to call in one time because I was about to get in on go in on Brian Head. You know how he be doing that post game show on 105.3? I was trying to call in one time because I ain't like that because he be acting like the shit that he be saying be gospel. Brian, you be saying some dumb shit too, fam. We just got to keep it real. You be saying some dumb shit too, Brian. Like maybe that's that Votch influence or something, man, because you've been saying some dumb shit lately for a couple years now, at least from that I've been listening to you. When he used to work for Dallas, he used to be decent. He used to be decent. Like I used to listen to his show. But man, ever since he left, man, and he got rid of his ass, man, he on this, bro. He be saying, I don't know if he be not be trying to piss them off or what, but he be saying some dumb shit, man. Facts. 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 So I guess he do so I guess I guess he do content consistently with old boy now with Vach. Yeah, he probably gonna at least try to give him one more year, huh? Mm. Man, and at the end of the day, he know better. He got the experience. He should be doing better. Yeah, he on that hey man, and I know he on that Rob Marinelli. Hey man, we need to be able to get pressure with foe. Homie, I know you got Quinton in them though, but your 5-man fronts, hey homie, they not a factor, fam. They not a factor. You better off with just Quinton in 9-5, fam. Cause that with Osa is just not a factor. Cause Osa, he looked terrible last week. And we're gonna find out how he looked this week, but I know he ain't make no noise. Them 5-man fronts, man. Hey, homie. It just hey, they come in handy at certain times. But homie, for pressure, like if you got like look, it ain't even an issue if he got 2, 3 texts. Like if you got 2, 3 texts, homie, I'm running a 5-man front damn near the whole game. And when they get tired, I'm taking one out and go to a 4-man front. Just so they can feel it. Or I'll mess around, just had a 2, 3 text and just had one end out there, man. Just go to work. You know? There's multiple ways that you can go about it though. But homie, Eberflus don't know what he doing. He don't know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? I know people's like, oh man, we should go man. Man, hell no. Hell no. Who gonna guard man to man? Bland be getting his ass whooped by scrubs like Naylor. Fam. Ain't you supposed to be like a $80 million cornerback, homie? You getting dogged by Naylor? Come on, man. Naylor like the third, fourth wide receiver, fam. And you supposed to be the money man? I mean, come on, man. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. They gonna sit over there and show them Justin Jefferson, just not knowing that he ain't going against a real quarterback. Well, show them statistics when he was going against Naylor. Show the play when he was going against Naylor. Cause man, it ain't it. Oh, the 90s and we ran it because our secondary was trash and we still got smoked. No good team ran that crap. Yeah. And they ain't got the other 3 tech to do it. You know? Like I said, and it stands true. When Osa got a nose guard, okay, cool. But the way they pay Osa, he can't just be cool. And he's still just playing like he cool. But he inconsistent. He had them games, man, where he looked so terrible like last week. You know? Shoot, if I'm any team, I wouldn't bother running at Quentin Williams. I'm gonna just toss up this second. Boom. You know, carve up this secondary, fam. Didn't JJ McCarthy throw like less than 30 times? Come on, that say something. And then they put up what 30 some points? And he threw for less than 30 something times? Come on, fam. You giving up a lot of chunks, homie. Didn't he have damn near 300 if I ain't mistaken? Come on, fam. At the end of the day, like I said, from the investments that Jerry Jones made, whether it be in the quarterback, the wide receivers, Quentin Williams, some of the so-called secondary, the linebacker that they picked up, the investment in 41, the offensive line. As mentioned before, y'all had every reason to expect for that team to win out. but they didn't. They lost 2 in a row. Should you be disappointed? I would say yeah and no. Yeah, because they had the capability to, but they ain't got the heart and the mentality to. You know what I'm saying? But no, because it's the Dallas Cowboys. We know what to expect. You know? We know what to expect. But anywho, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Hey man, I'll holla at y'all very soon. Till the next time, y'all, man. We gone.